Hello, everyone. My name is Oliver Stelfox, and I welcome you to the 58th episode of Sessions in Place. And today, we're having a little bit of a SIP alumni with Zan Fiskum, and of course, that means Alex Shaw's here, but of course, that means Jeremy Bueller's here, all of which are SIP alumni. And today we are at Election, which is they do stuff with concepts, directing, cinematography, lighting, studio rental, gear rental, and video editing, and such and such and such. This is actually the first location that we were at, which it's very nostalgic with me. If you don't know what Sessions in Places, well, let me tell you. We are an award-winning socially distanced concert series that's live streamed every Saturday since April 11th, 2020, and we stream to Facebook and YouTube. And we do this because we believe live music is essential, and this is the way that we chose to do that and support that. And if you want to support us in this endeavor, a great way is if you're on Facebook, follow, like, and share our posts. Check out that event calendar to anticipate who's to come next. Even start a Facebook watch party so that you and whomever you're affiliated with, you can watch it all together. And then if you're watching this on YouTube, we ask that you subscribe to us on YouTube and even set that reminder bell so that you will be notified when we go live. And even when we post the remasters onto our YouTube, because if you didn't know, we do post 3 remasters from the live stream because we are filming independently on every camera and we're multi-tracking every audio channel. And so we make these beautiful things and put them on our YouTube channel. If you are on Instagram, a great way to interact with us is take a picture or a video of yourself and tag Zan Fiskum and Sessions in Place and post it up to your Instagram stories so we can see how you are watching this. It gives us a very unique perspective. A beautiful way to support us in the band and Abbey Arts alike is on Eventbrite. There is a ticketing link that you can buy a donation-based ticket, and an amount of that goes to the band, it goes to us, and it goes to Abbey Arts. So please do that, and do that generously so that we can help get some money to these guys and Abby and, of course, ourselves. And then we also have a Venmo, so if you are able to do a one-time donation of $5 or more, that would be glorious. And even on Patreon, it'd be glorious if you were to become a monthly subscriber. And you'll get access to the rest of the remastered videos, as well as being listed in the credits. And if any of those things you're like, Oliver, I have no idea where those links are. Well, I got news for you. You can go to our Instagram, and in our bio, there's a Linktree link. You click that, it has every link you could ever hope for and more. Now, just grab a glass of whatever's helping you cope with this time apart, and let's enjoy Zan Fiskum together.
Open to your soul. No need to look around me. This love is torn the bones. Will you be my love? Will you be my body's tired, but it won't rest. I'm still thinking about you. My aching heart won't go to bed. I'm still thinking about you. actions are going low. Open to your soul. No need to look around me. This love is turnable.
thank you all so much for listening and joining us tonight. Still Thinking About You, my album. I'm a little bit out of breath, but Still Thinking About You has been out for like 2 or 3 weeks now. And I am just blown away at the support I've gotten for the album and just all of the amazing comments. And so that's what we're doing tonight, is we're doing an album release show. The last song wasn't actually from the album, but the rest of them are. And I've got this amazing group of musicians with me, and I'm going to be introducing them in a minute. But thank you so much for listening and joining. We're going to do You Don't Call off the record.
Wonders and the day we met, the day you said you would. Something about the time has caused me to forget the days I said I would. I said I was over it. That's what I told him. He said, don't be over it. And knew I was lying. You're in my head. I taste you in my mouth. You're here instead. I'm still trying to figure out. 'Cause darling, I've loved you since the day we met, the day you said you would. Oh, something about the time has caused me to regret the days I said I would. I said I was over it. That's what I told him. He said, don't be over it. He knew I was lying. You're in my head. I taste you in my mouth. You're here instead. I'm still trying to figure out. Love coming up from the movies. I can taste the way you
actually going to pause. That was amazing. We have a lot more songs off the record to play for you guys, and we're very eager to play them for you. But we've got a brief intermission, so stick around.
So all but one of the songs that we are playing tonight are off of my debut record that just released a couple weeks ago, Sleeping Problems. It feels super weird that it's available and out in the world because I had been planning on releasing this project so long ago, and I kept having to delay it because of COVID, and then I was on a TV show and couldn't release anything, and like all these things like getting in the way. And so yeah, it's like a little weird that it's like actually out in the world and people can listen to it, but I'm so happy. And I've gotten messages of like people are like, I'm crying listening to the songs, and like, you know, it impacts their life. And I guess the thing that I'm really inspired by and really motivates me to create is like being able to like put words to feelings that we all feel. And no matter what like emotion it is, I just think sometimes like we can go through emotions and not necessarily have like tangible words to like express what it was like. And I know I've experienced music like that has been able to do that for me, and that's something I'm really like inspired by and I guess driven to create stuff like that. So it's been cool getting a response from people that say that the music has been like that for them. Yeah, so I don't know if you've listened to it or not, but if you haven't, you should. That'd be really cool. It's, you know, available on all the stuff, all the streaming places. But yeah, I wrote all of these songs just out of a really personal place and about everything that I was going through at a weird season and time of life. So yeah, I just hope that, you know, this album is meaningful for you, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the show. You should stick around. I'll see you later.
We're back! If you're just joining us, you have unfortunately missed the first half, and that is a shame, because it's beautiful. However, you can go back in time, watch it, and see it from the beginning to the first half, and then the rest. But we ask that you stay tuned with us, because we're all in the chat, and we're all chatting away, talking about our favorite things about Zan and the music that she creates, and this album that she just put out. How about that? Sleeping Problems. Look at that. Can you zoom in on that? Ooh, focus, focus, focus. Beautiful, beautiful. Anyways, with that being said, actually, one of you Venmo donators out there, I will be sending this album to you personally. So donate a lot and donate often, because then you'll be into the mix of being a person that I'll be sending this to. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, we ask that you subscribe to us on YouTube. Even set that reminder bell. That would be fantastic. If you're on Facebook, we ask that you follow us, like and share our posts, check out our event calendar so that you can anticipate these sessions that are to come. Even those Facebook and YouTube stream links, post those onto your social media timelines so that you and your people that you are affiliated with can check out the things that you are checking out. And then if you are on Instagram, we ask that you go and onto your Instagram stories and take a picture or a video of yourself and tag at Zan Fiskum and at Sessions in Place so that we here can see how you at home are watching this. And a fantastic way that you can financially support Zan Fiskum, Sessions in Place, and Abbey Arts is you can find this event on Eventbrite, and then you can buy yourself a donation-based ticket. And that, like I said, goes to Zan, that goes to SIP, that goes to Abbey Arts. So donate as much as your heart can. And then if you just want to do a little Venmo one-time donation, like $5, that's totally cool. Or this amount that Brent's gonna say. $72.08. That is an amount that you can. And if you want to become a monthly supporter of Sessions in Place and our endeavors, we do have a Patreon, and there are multiple tiers that you can choose from, and you'll get access to the rest of the remasters, as well as being listed in the credits, like this. I want to give a huge shout out to the following people. Joanne Ledbetter, who has been one of our behind-the-scenes photographers. Thank you so much. Rachel Huffman, John Lichtner, Alexandra Niedzielkowski, aka Cumulus, Sean Mann, Andre Simmons, Jewel Laurie, Shelley Lundahl, Haley McGee, Denise Zonto, Misnomers, Amy Ellen Trefsker, Tina Jones, Hugh Lee, Ebba Lukander, Kevin Schlatter, Anna Yamborkik, Michael Kugler, my Aunt Carla and Uncle Bear, and of course, my mom, Pamela Frederica Love. Happy Mother's Day, Pamela. Even though this will be airing a week after Mother's Day, but that's fine. So, like I said, don't forget to donate on Venmo. I'll be sending this to you personally, pending a message that I'll send you asking for your address. So please do that. And now, let's enjoy some more Zan Fiskum.
Hey guys. So a lot of this album, well, all of this album was just inspired by what I was going through in life, just my life experiences. I was going through a breakup. My best friend moved away. I didn't know who I was. You know, the classic early 20s spiel. But I look back at the record and I feel, I don't know, I just feel like I wrote kind of like a record or a theme of music that was, I guess, almost like playing out the movie of my early 20s, if that makes sense. But the song I'm going to play is called Come Home. I wrote it for my best friend who moved away, and we used to, one of our favorite things to do is we would go drive through Seattle. We'd get Vivace coffee and we'd drive through Seattle and just look at all of like the beautiful homes and dream about the future together. And that just was what inspired me as I wrote this song, like, come home, I want to go on a car ride together.
Oh, I knew a day we would lay out, watching the stars stay in place, nuzzle down beneath drizzling rain. I can smell the pot of your coffee brewing again. Oh, come home, come home. I've been waiting here out in the dark. Oh, come home, come home to my arms. I could sense your joy while you frolicked across the terrain, driving slow with my heart in your hand. We're about to run down the gas tank in this Honda again. Oh, come home, come home. I've been waiting here out in the dark. Oh, come home, to my arms. Funny how it always seems longing hearts need broken dreams to stay awake in the night. Agony I somewhat crave keeps my aching heart awake. Imagine you instead of dream. Oh, come home, come home. I've been waiting here in the dark. Oh, come home to my arms. Can I see who you are? Sit between smoked cigars, breathing deep to burn my lungs. All I need is in your love. Oh, I know it is. Oh, I know it is. You're the light, you're the light, you're the light, darling. No, you're the light, you're the light, you're the light, darling. No. Look at me in my eyes, taste the heat from your pie. Purse your lips to sting the air. Hold me close, show you care. Oh, I know you will. Oh, I know you will. You're the light, you're the light, you're the light, darling. Oh, you're the light,
right. Thanks again, everyone, for joining this stream and listening. We've got one more song for you. But I want to introduce everybody to this incredible group of musicians that I'm playing with. So we've got Rachel, Erica, Natalie, and Trisha on strings, Jeremy on bass and synth bass. Well, I won't name all the extra instruments because there's a lot. And we've got Keelan on drums and Alec here on synth and electric.
And your foot on my cable.
Sorry. And my foot on his cable. I'm so sorry. Yeah, thank you all so much for listening. I hope that you, if you haven't heard the album yet, I hope that you will listen. Spent like a year pouring my heart into this project, and I'm really proud of it. And so let's do the last song. This is called Lean In.
For the day to come back, when you're hoping never lasts, what are you searching for? For me to come back, and my soul the once left. Lean in, the beckoning call from my heart, the window to freedom begins. There's nothing my soul won't do. I'm scared this freedom's also a cage. The thoughts I'm a wanted to
Wow. Zan Fiskum. Zan Fiskum? Zan Fiskum. Uh-oh. I hear noises. Is that? Oh, okay. I'm going to continue going, I think. So, oh my God. So listening to her music is just always transcendent and beautiful. And I hope that that element was really relayed to you at home up there. I say up there because the camera's up there. And I want to take this opportunity to one of you people that were donating on Venmo to get this album. I am going to say that person's name in the chat right now. And it will be right there. And then I'll do a follow-up message with you, like DM style. And it will be so that I can get your address to send it to. And then you guys at home can continue to help support us via Venmo and donating, you know, $5 at the very least. And then as well as on Patreon, you can become a monthly subscriber and get incentives like being able to see our remaster, or the more than the 3 that are on YouTube. We put them on to Patreon so that you at home can watch them in all their 4K glory. And then the really incredible thing that we started to do with the Fremont Abbey was they have created, or they have an Eventbrite, and they create ticketing links for each artist. That link you can find in our bio, and so you will help support Zan Fiskum, you'll help support SIP, and you'll also help support the Abbey Arts. So please buy a donation-based ticket on Eventbrite. That would be incredible. Now, to give you guys a glimpse as to the amount of people that go into making Sessions in Place happen, I want to say that these are produced by Austin Glass, Ben Strickland, Oliver Stelfox, which is me, and Brent James Driscoll. Hi. Tonight was tech directed by Richard McLean, aka Richard McLean. It just gets more solemn every time. And then the jib operator tonight was Tanner Wendell Stewart. Shout out to Tanner. He's a lovely human, and he has a really cute baby, and a happy family that I love to. I saw them the past 2 days. How about that? Steadicam, that is also known as Steady Daddy. That is Brent James Driscoll, who is now my new neighbor at Hiawatha Lofts. Very lovely thing. The lighting was done by Derek Zonto, and with the additional support of Jessica Palmer. You two are amazing. Audio was done by myself, Oliver Stelfox, and also a little extra credit help by Alex Shaw, who brought in his rolling X32 rack rig that it looks pretty beautiful. I gotta say, good job. You did it. Anywho, and then the BTS photography tonight was done by Mio, and I got to pick him up in my van, not in my van, Austin's van, and we got to journey here together. And of course, I can never forget the slider cam operator, who is he's a pretty steady daddy slider cam operator, who is Christopher Brown. He is an amazing asset to our team, so thank you, Chris. And we had the added addition of Alex Namushin, who was helping us PA here earlier today. And then in terms of social media and PR and the added assistance with getting these things to the Patreon supporters is Carol Faulkner. Now, this was shot on location at Election Video, and they are an amazing resource for all things video, really. So if you need anything video and are looking for maybe a white cyc wall to make beautiful things happen, and you want it to be in Redmond, Election is your thing. Speaking of people to thank and sponsors to thank, R90 is a huge one to thank. They provide us with these moving lights. They provide us with the light board to help moved those lights and side lights and these sky panels as well. Lightsmiths is a continual supporter of tubes, of which we didn't use, but I mean, I just always want to mention Brian Waltz and all of his amazing things that he helps provide us with, because he is great, and so is Lightsmiths. Prism Lens Effects with the added addition of like putting filters on our camera lenses to make for really beautiful flares. You Need a Burger is always a supporter of us, even when we are not getting You Need a Burger because we're in Redmond. So shout out to You Need a Burger. Black Raven Brewery, even though I didn't bring any beer today, how dare me. You guys are always amazing in providing us with a bunch of beer, of which we are thankful. Adams with providing us these masks that we can put on our faces and make it so that we can be safe. Guayaki with the yerba mates, giving us the energy to make things like this happen. Do206 for allowing us to put our content onto their platform, extending our reach. And of course, Topo Chico, giving us those sweet, sweet, sweet mineral waters. The additional music that you're hearing right now underneath my voice, it's done by Tiffany Costello. And then next week will be our 59th Sessions in Place, and we are going to have Actionists. It's going to be, their genre is post-horncore. So look up what that means to anticipate what you're about to get. Now, I hope that the rest of your night is at least half as beautiful as what happened here at Election. Good night.